This is how long it's been. I'm all messed up. I don't even remember how to do my intro. I didn't even know how to set up all the equipment properly. Jesus, just let's get to the review. So now that we've all had a chance to watch Zack Snyder's cut of Justice League, wait, what do you mean you haven't set aside 4 hours of your time to watch a rehash of a movie that you've already seen? I, for one, wasn't really sitting on the edge of my seat waiting for this movie to come out because, well, to be honest, I've been kind of disappointed with the last few DC movies. And I said on this one, well, why not? There's nothing really out right now, so I guess I'll give it a try. Basically, the movie hits the same beats as the first time around. Team of reluctant heroes being assembled, with origin stories thrown in to describe who you're supposed to care about. The main villain shows up and turns out to be working for an even bigger baddie who comes to Earth to get the last piece of a superpower that he's been chasing down while conquering other worlds with his legion of followers. Wait, this is just the first 3 phases of the Marvel movies all crammed into one, isn't it? And look, I know that Marvel and DC are basically the same thing, and I get that this cut wasn't to be released to theaters, and it also won't be getting the sequels that were originally intended. So Snyder basically just said, fuck it. I'm going to put everything out there and would have set up future projects and leave a bunch of unanswered questions that don't really even make sense. Also, add some blood and seemingly out of nowhere curse words to make this feel gritty. Also, let's put chapters and ominous titles into the beginning of those that feel a little forced. Because, well, this isn't really expected to make money. It's really more like a big middle finger to Warner Brothers and the fans, actually. Now, those are really actually my only complaints, and it sounds like a lot, but I actually like this movie. DC has usually been more crude and lowbrow humor compared to its slapstick Marvel counterpart, and I like how they scaled back Batman and the Flash's weird, witty banter that they had going on in the previous version of it. They even made Aquaman less brooding and more down to earth. Most of the action felt more grounded, Cyborg felt more relatable and an actual reason to exist in this one. Superman didn't feel like an overpowered cheat code. Well, I mean, he still kind of did, but that's just kind of who he is anyway, so whatever. Everything for the most part seemed to flow with the previously set up world that had been built. Who would have thought that making a cohesive movie that establishes character traits and behaviors that were previously set up makes for a better film? Now look, I'm at odds here because I feel like this movie cheated. They got a redo. They made a trash bag film, and they got to go back and redo some of the issues from the last time around. Did I enjoy this version? Certainly. But does it also deserve an asterisk next to the score? Yes. It's definitely got a bunch of things that could have been cut out to tighten things up, but I understand the reasoning. Whedon's Justice League was about a 6.8 out of 10 for me, and the Snyder Cut is easily an 8.1, which could have been higher if this was the first time it came out. Which is a shame to see what could have been. This should be an example for ambitious movies going forward to give the directors time to really realize their vision. Instead of just pumping out films to appease investors and impatient fans, you should be giving this, giving franchises and series, things that make sense together. That's obviously a whole nother topic that I could spend an entire video talking about. But I hate to see these franchises that mean a lot to people just be kind of used as cash grabs. Because at the end of the day, when you make a movie that people don't like, even if it has superheroes and IPs that everyone really does, that doesn't mean that people are going to like it. And now you don't even get sequels. They basically have to throw out the entire thing and start over because you didn't want to wait a few months, maybe even a year, to produce something that could have been good. Like I said, I like this movie. It feels a little cheaty because they got 2 chances to make it, which in the grand aspect of things, it's fine that we at least got this version, but it just shows you you can try and get it right the first time, and hopefully going forward, things will change. But that's all I have. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's been a while since I made a movie review, and now that movies are actually starting to come back out, I'm going to do it again. So hopefully if you want to like this video, it really helps me to show that people actually are interested in listening to me, giving my thoughts on movies. If you thought differently about this, why don't you leave a comment down below, and as always, I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.